Hi, let's now check on what steps an investor or trader has to take after doing his trade. Now, to check on the effects of the trade, you'll have to just go to account info from the trade login page, which is also available on the portal page when you log in with your user ID and portal password and select account info drop down and submit this. Now let's see what and all reports are to be checked after the trade. Now click on to account info and then you can select account summary. Now this will take you to the page which will give you breakups of various ledger that we have: cash ledger, F&O ledger, currency derivatives ledger, etc. In our example, let's click on to cash ledger. Now that will again take you to a small window which will ask you for your portal user ID and password. Your user ID is again nothing but your 8-digit client code, and the password should be your portal password. Remember that you have two different passwords allocated. One is portal and the other is trade. Key in your portal password and then click on to enter. Now that will take you to the accounts information page, and cash account ledger will be selected by default, and you can select the financial year for which you want to view the details. Now select the current financial year and then press on go and click submit again. Now this will throw you the details of the transactions done from 1st of April of that financial year till the end of the financial year. The details that you can see are the various debits, the charges, etc. passed in your account, and the effects of your trades. If you have done trade on a particular day, then you can view the details of it by clicking on to the JV. For example, to view the details of trades done on 2nd of July, let's click on to the link provided under JV, and that will take you to the details like what are all the shares that are purchased, what's the average rate of the share, what's the total purchase value. So once you do a transaction, you'll have to check on for the transaction details of that day. You can check this at the end of the day after 5:36 p.m. or the next day. So by doing that, you can get a summary of the transactions that's been done for that day and what are all the charges, etc. debited for the transactions. Afterwards, you can also view the funds that are transferred from your bank account to your trade account. So that's the summary of the transaction cash in and out that's been done, and which you can view under the ledger. You are also suggested to check on DCN, which is nothing but the digital contract note. Now that is actually the electronic contract note, which is otherwise called the Form A. Now you can select the document type. If you have done trades in equity, then you can check on to contract note cash. If you have done in trades in futures and options, you can check on for F&O, etc. Or if you want a statement or currency derivative, select the required thing. Now we suggest you to check on the contract note for equity, and now select the date. From date, you have an option to select the period for which you want to check your transaction. Now let's select 2nd of July, and let's check for the DCNs provided for that period. After that, click go. Now that will give you the DCN that are available. If you have traded on a particular day, then you will have DCN for that particular day. Now click on to the link below. Now that will take you to the digital contract note, where you can find the details of the trade that is done, what is the trade number that's been allotted by NSE, and what is the order number that's been allotted by the terminal, then the time at which the trade was executed, etc. Now with all these details just a click away, we wish you a very pleasant trading session with Navya. Thank you.